at it again today in Rimworld. Yesterday we left off when we finished our Witcher Trials research, and we got our ideology switched over to, we mostly got this switched over to being able to be done when we want to and not just a single day every year. We also added 10 quality increasing, and I think that's it. But hopefully that will increase the amount of I'm so sorry. Hopefully that will increase the amount of our points that we can get, so we can switch it out faster if we need to. Okay. Foggy rain, there we go. We definitely should take care of the fires. It just really shouldn't be the only thing we take care of. Especially as our house isn't as flammable anymore. It's not as much of an issue. Which that is one thing I should work on, is not only replacing all of this, including our trap hallway with stone, we should also slowly replace. Let's see. Yeah, see, that doesn't give any beauty, but that does, so we will probably end up going with brick long term. Well, we can't do brick. I'm sure we'll find one that's better. Okay, our wealth is still doing pretty good. Pixie's not too happy with their learning. We definitely will work on that in the future. Probably when we get the better furniture. Okay. Well, that's okay. Okay. Things are looking pretty good with the barracks and everything like that. How if we started two different? Odd, because Aspen is gone. So let's go ahead and cancel this one. It was one work unit from being finished. How sad. Are you hunting? Going to assume so. Okay. correctly, it was Elwyn that came in last time with some lovely intellectual, social, mining, and melee opportunities for us. So we do have a dedicated researcher now, which will definitely help at least through the medieval era. Or the others will still be able to help through the medieval era. Though it will probably be a little bit more busy by that time. If we got... No, we still don't have multiple cooks. I do want to see who might be... I think what I'll do is, as they get higher and higher, I will narrow down who gets to do it. Okay, red. Ah, food. Food poisoning and gut worms. That would definitely add up to being a problem. Sorry, just gotta move the mic a little bit. Okay. And that meal just gave him food poisoning again. Oh boy. I'm not sure what the... like how it works. How food poisoning works. I know at one point it was based on, like, if one serving of food got poisoned, then the rest would too? But I'm not sure. Luckily we do have another good melee blocker. Definitely not impressed with red. It's not his fault that he's got gut worms and food poisoning, but hopefully we will be able to remedy that over time. Okay, looks like he's up. finish. Okay, annual expo. The theme is the Royal Game of Error. Right. So, last time we just sent one person and they ended up bringing stuff back. I think I might... I don't want to send Elwyn, but I think I could send one of the others by themselves. One of our other archers, perhaps? Okay, get that one started. Do I want to send Monica? Yeah, let's go ahead and send... Not sure who I want to send. I guess let's send Red. Don't really care about winning it, but I am... Why does it not give him enough food? Okay, so it's gonna take a day and a half. Just realized I sent him out without even a weapon. So fingers crossed he's gonna be okay. Next up, let's check on this. We got the Trial of the Grasses unlocked. But does that mean I can craft them? No, it does not look like it. Okay. We'll have to hold off until we get a production spot that will let us. That's what I get for trying to talk while I'm actually trying to look at all of this. Kinda have to hope that Red's gonna be okay, and if not, that, you know, we'll be alright without him. Yeah, we still don't have much else. Why is it in the house? I am confused. Can somebody please bring the Parasaurolophus out of the house? Like, what is actually going on? Why is it in the house to begin with? just gonna slaughter it, because something's up. We definitely need to take out any fertilized eggs from here. Because we don't want to eventually freeze them and or have them stored in here, because they will. Okay. Should be fine. Pollen traps. Those seem pretty small. What are they? Okay, beavers. I think we can bully a bunch of beavers. How many are gonna get through? Looks like about 4, maybe 5. I don't think they'll last very long. Okay, we definitely need you to not just randomly pixie my dude. Okay. I'll come get the beaver. Okay. Everything's fine now. No need to worry. Those Simi should come in and word of healing. I'm already worried that I'm gonna get an infection, but hopefully things will manage themselves just fine. Definitely need more medicine. Okay. Yeah, that was the one that we knew we were gonna lose anyway. That's okay. Oh, there was one thing that I wanted to check on here. Is this the POI? There we go. Yep. So, pause for a second. This is the Odyssey landmark system. So what this will do is it'll have like a story or something to it. I'm sure we'll figure it out when we get there. But basically, I'd love to eventually get an away group that will probably short-term drive around. Oh, gosh, right. I totally forgot. Okay. You 2, melee. You 3. Okay. It's okay. Everything's okay. And yeah. That's not good. He definitely needs to get back in bed. Thank you. spamming this back out. Apparently was not advisable to reduce it because I had made too much. I need to cut more wood. At least I didn't see any. Yeah, we needed some. I'll be fine. I can come over here and get some more of this, but... oh no. The closer to the base it is, the more tempted I am by it. Now, this is the problem with keeping one room, is that if the one room gets messy, everyone gets a little cranky. Alright. And we won, so we got a corrupted Granland Seed, Revenant Flesh Chunk, and he got 4,000 intellectual experience. How wonderful. Well, I'm sure we'll figure out what all of that was. I have a feeling that Pixie isn't gonna make it, guys. Get in bed. As a matter of fact, who is our doctor? See me? Here, can you come tend to them, please? Hopefully that will not help. Well, hopefully it will help, but I'm not... let's be honest, I'm not too sure that that's going to... oh, you know what? okay. Let's see how that helps. Yeah, that does seem to be faster. Yeah, it does seem to be going faster. But is it twice as fast enough to help? We'll have to see. Okay, already most of the injuries are gone. We've caught up. We were about 10 points down, and now we're within 5. Alright, that's all he has left. Is the Scaria. Hopefully that'll help. Oh yeah, I think we've got it now. Looks like we got some chocolate. Okay, new Silent level. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the lower level ones first. location. I'd really like for them to get started on these trees. And go ahead and mark some more just in case. Okay, Monica's healed. Take another look at Pixie. Yeah, we're in the clear. It's probably still going to take them a while to actually recover, but they're safe now. How are you doing? So you still have gut worms. Hopefully we get that cleaned up soon. Because food is a real issue. And honestly, I'm needing to Here, let's put Elwyn as our cook, like our secondary main cook. Just because she doesn't have anything else that really needs to be prioritized. And that will at least keep people fed and hopefully in the long term mean that I have a second cook that's actually worth having around. We really need to get on the wood cutting, I think is the issue. And like, honestly now, like, let's prioritize getting some wood. I really should deconstruct this fence at some point. You know what, actually? I can kill two birds with one stone, because when I do knock this down, we're gonna get a bunch of food. Excuse me. Sorry, not a bunch of food, a bunch of wood. What am I thinking? How are we doing? Okay. Not too bad, money-wise. That should help our wood problem, at least temporarily. Revenant flesh. Let's give it to Simi, I guess. Not sure why. sure that's from Anomaly. And we do have the ambient horror setting on for that, so it should be relatively uncommon that we see things from that mod, but or from that DLC. But it will slowly become a thing, I think. Especially as I get more research into it. Okay, we do have some... Okay, good. He's almost back to full health. What? Right. Zone. Now I thought... Yeah, I told them not to ride in here. Let's make sure that they can't get in there either. Maybe that's the issue. And then, like... And outside the doors... Like, I don't know, man. We can't keep bringing parasaurs inside. Thank you. Alright, we do have Red back. Let's have him grab his club. Do these people really not have plant cut? Wait, that's... Okay. Chandler. You can cut plants. Okay, maybe we need to... prioritize plant cutting a little bit more. That way we don't spend more time researching than we need to. Which we definitely need to, but... definitely gotta keep things moving. Why aren't they cooking? Well, because we still need to get wood. Okay, finally. Okay, this is getting a little on the ridiculous side. Why can't we get anyone to go cut wood? gutworms would go away. Thank you? Man, I should just ask the game for what I want more often, huh? Okay, there's some wood, there's some food, and Pixie's cooking. Lovely. So hopefully that will mean... Do I need a granite pod? Sprout? What is this? Corrupted granite pod. It's from alpha memes. I'm gonna go ahead and not deal with that right now. We'll probably end up sending that to somebody. Okay. So we're cooking. Did we deal with people's starvation? No, there's still a lot of people starving. They're just really bad at cooking. Because they're starving, the longer it takes to feed them, the less effective the actual food's gonna be, meaning that they have to eat more, which hopefully will not lead to okay. That looked good. I think we got rid of most everyone's starvation. Did I get rid of normal meals? No, I totally still have normal meals. Okay. Looks like everyone is at least back above starvation. Are you still hungry? No. But with the malnutrition, it will increase how much food we go through. It's one of the reasons why you can't have a situation where you have a bunch of people who can't do a bunch of things. I think I need to lower this to 4 for most people, but then take, gosh, how do I do this? Actually, let's go ahead and take them off research. I'll leave Red on research because he can't do a bunch of stuff, so he might as well sit there and think about himself. But we definitely need the others to train in their off time. can set them for 4, but what this does is if they, if they go to train, then they will, if there's not enough training spots, they will go inside to continue researching. I think that'll be acceptable. Okay, we probably need... What is this again? This is just apparel that is any quality and less than... you know what? That's our problem. Yep. Just gotta make sure you put your trash piles as higher priority with the things that you want them to put in, and then that will hopefully help our... Yeah, that'll hopefully help our colony wealth over time too. Not that we're too bothered at the moment. I say as our colony wealth is shooting back up, probably because everyone is healthier now. Oh boy. That is so many baby parasaurolophuses. And that will be a lot of good meat and leather for me, for sure. Now luckily we don't have the same amount of research that we had yesterday to do. We do need the 1250 here and the 2500. And then we will be free. Actually, oh, you know what I think we need to do? Oh. Manage auto slaughter. Let's not set a total max, but let's set female adults to 2. Basically that sets it to where we have as many female young as we want, but if we get more than these, they'll kill them off. Hopefully that will mean we get more female calves up to age. Might negatively impact our food, but hey, no, that's nutrition growth is 5.41. We've got 3.17. So I think we're good. We also have a bunch of unfertilized. No. Okay, well. are going to need you to cut a lot more than that. Okay, they're all going to sleep. Okay, I think it might be time for a Sky Lantern Festival. Goodwill or someone joining. Joining, I think, is more important. Okay, we're gonna lose more crops probably because of this, but that's okay. Okay. And what's our... Beautiful. Okay, we didn't get anybody, but them's the breaks. Okay. Now we're gonna have plenty of food. Oh. Not to the cocoa trees. Anything but that. I joke, but it will be sad losing out on cocoa production. I really wish she wouldn't focus on... Maybe we can back that off? They really need to stop replanting and just cut. And nobody's actually over here cutting. Poor Red. He's just like, y'all suck. Why aren't you doing the things that, like, we know y'all need to do? Alright. I hate this so much. Okay. He is cutting multiple. Okay. Keep going, Monica. I believe in you. Okay, now we got a handful of people in on it. I say as Chandler walks away again. Probably to do something higher on his priority list, and there goes the medicine, which we're already low on. Oh, this is going to end very badly. I can't believe this is taking us so long to get through. Okay, Beaker, can you, like, come prioritize cutting that? Please. Oh. absolutely cannot manage that right now. Thank you. Okay, no, you need to prioritize. Yeah, you are perfectly fine right now. No, please continue. I didn't want to do it. Oh boy. This is ridiculous. At this rate, we're not even going to have any... Well, at least we're bringing in meat. But at this rate, we're not going to have any food eventually because we're just using it and not actually getting any of it cut. Okay. Okay. Is everything cut now? Now we can get things planted again. And hopefully between collecting and hunting, we will be able to keep things going. Live to die another day. What a beautiful day it is out there. Hope everyone's enjoying. Sometimes you just gotta take a look out the window and remind yourself that despite all the bad things going on in the world all around you, you can have nice things. You can enjoy yourself. And doing so is not a moral failing. Okay, friendlies incoming. It's so sad. We've left all this dirt sallow long enough, stuff has started popping up out of the ground on its own. Despicable. Quest failed. Oh no, not Lisa. Not my bestest friend in the whole world, Lisa. Okay, we're doing a decent job. Definitely stretch this out a bit. But hopefully here, once I get all the plants replanted, we can get back to some major research. Okay, almost everything replanted. And we are already off to the races with the research. So it looks like we did catch up with everything else in the meantime. Hopefully this will be the most boring this season is. How is this doing? Okay. So we shouldn't be too far off making friends with either of the other groups. Alright, halfway through this one. And we just have one more to go. Looks like people are working on training. Feels good seeing them working on their skills. I am trying to avoid letting them be too untrained. That is most of the reason I added the mod that adds our training targets. Yeah, that's the research speed I came to expect. Playing the game of How are we doing? Okay. 39. of 90. So not bad. Beaker will probably become our next psi-focused person. And I believe I'm either going to make him a ice mage or a static mage. That way we can deal with threats a little easier. Okay, and it looks like happiness is finally starting to raise up a little bit more. Okay, so we have another option. Let's go ahead and do this opportunity. We're doing okay on wood right now, but we should do another cut soonish. Awesome. And I am hoping to get someone new. Whether or not I think they're good or not. Whether or not I think they are good. Oh, but it did go up 2, so that's good, I guess. That and they should get a really nice mood bonus. Yeah, unforgettable +10, that's awesome. Let's go ahead and do another woodcut. Just because as often as we're doing it, we need it. As well as how many traps we keep going through. Speaking of which, let's continue on our hallway and replacing our outer wall with stone. And again, that will distract people a bit for a while, but hopefully that will be enough of a good thing. Okay, yeah, she's just upset because she had a long day. That's okay. We all can't have a good day every day. Because then you wouldn't have good days. They'd just be days. keep going through this cycle where I send them doing a bunch of things. And then I wonder why they're not doing the other things that I want them to do. That should be all the wood cutting. We'll have plenty of wood for the foreseeable future. Okay. Getting on our crafting, our research. Okay. Much better. Poor kitty heard the car alarm going off down the road. Okay, who's idle? Pixie. And that's only because Pixie doesn't have anything I can do. So that's great. Lots of research. Good stuff. I'd definitely like to get both of these done today. I think that's not entirely unreasonable. And hopefully that will make the next time I play a little bit more exciting. Especially when we drop in a bunch of medieval factions. And they are going to be relatively weak, so hopefully they don't get, like, knocked out right away. I think next time we reform the ideology, we're going to switch to the drums. say I love Red's dedication to his research, but he just really has nothing else he can do. He's definitely doing good with the animals, but does seem to be all he really is able to help with. I really am hoping, I think, to get them to a decent level with their attacking skills and then have them stop, at least training. That way we can make sure we get everybody in. He's definitely going to take longer too. That's one big thing about the negative traits, is that you're actually lowering the amount that you can have total as much as you're limiting yourself to how much you get at the beginning. They're doing good. They're learning quickly. And there we go. Just another day or two. I need to get up here in just a second to check on laundry. But I'm really hoping that... Ew. No, let's not do that. I'm really hoping that I don't get a big event while I'm up. Here, let's do another sweep of these. And that'll help with our food in the short term. Time for Manhunter pack. Let's see. Monica and Red. Let's put Owen here. Then you three back here. And Pixie, please. For the love of all that's good, please stay inside. Makuhita. Oh, okay. Well, let's get out there again. are definitely going to be the thing that causes some trouble. Let's get these guys in. Start cleaning up these guys. Okay, that's it. Good. Let's go ahead and hunt these. We shouldn't be able to get back up. Oh, and don't forget to undraft Pixie. Oh, his poor back. Yeah, I definitely think at some point he's going to need help. Here, let's give a word of healing. And that should at least take care of the big bleeding. Okay. Minor bleeding. And it looks like nothing is too hurt other than his back that got destroyed. Alright, Red. Counting on you. Oh, I thought he was actually going to be the one to do it. Oh, he might still be. Eight, 9, 10. There we go. Okay. And that will already start researching. And that's it. We are at 2,500 research from getting to go to the medieval era, which will probably go a ton faster. That's always the big thing about doing the tribal, is that it takes a long time. It is worth it for the development points, I promise. We'll get to that nice and soon. Probably going to reduce people's break thresholds. Now, I'm going to get up and go check on the laundry. Everyone keep an eye on this for me. And do let me know in chat if anything happens. something minor happened. I don't see anything that happened. Awesome seeing progress on the Silenker. Almost to halfway. Looks like research is going well. It is going to take another 15 days. At this rate, that will be probably about the end of the strain. What I'd really like is to get all of our other factions up and running. That way we can... Oh boy. Okay. Messing with the mic too much. Okay, come on, stand. Work with me here. Okay. Hopefully that's good. I don't know that I've heard this one yet. Definitely loving the roots vibe. Okay, so he's gonna turn 10 in 3 days, and he is a tier 5, which is going to give us a trait. We have a couple options. I swear every time I get started on actually saying something. And 3 of y'all back here. And Pixie, oh my god, please come into the house. Okay, he's gonna beat them in. Looks like we had a couple spread out. Okay. Well, that was rude. Incredibly rude. Alright. Perfect. And they should start repairing. And Pixie, sorry. I'm sorry, do I have... No, it's just emotionless. Oh. Nope, it doesn't look like they're going to start. Repairing yet. Luckily, it looks like our parasaurs are not interested in flying the coop just yet. They do like their beds, well, their sleeping spots. I would like eventually to build a barn for them, but you know. I feel like that's more realistic later game when we can actually afford things. Okay, looks like we got that done. Let's build a copy and then delete. Okay, there's Pixie's growth moment. Yeah, let's get another cook, please. Luckily the talent came through. Large is interesting. Hunger rate could be interesting. Yeah, that one's not fun. Abstinent sounds just fine by me. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one. I think we're in a good spot. A single bruise. There it goes. And then we wait another hour. Let's see how it went. In the meantime, Monica fully healed. Okay, so that's good. Everyone's gonna be happy about that, and they're gonna leave a gift. Always love getting random things that I don't get to choose whether or not I like it or not. considering a change, but I don't think we really need to change too much right now. We just kind of gotta hope that little stuck there. Hmm. Having cleaning be such a high priority for everyone. Okay, there's our gifts. I don't mind a bit of gold. Probably gonna have to get rid of it. Sell it for silver, you know. Red is going to single-handedly get most of my research, I'm going to guess. Even if he is not as interested in it as he could be. Okay, we are probably going to need to hit a harvest down here. This big ol' line. And hope that that will give us hope that that will give us enough food to survive until that is up and running. And it will probably give us a good chunk of medicine as well, which will definitely help. So how is Emotionless? Looks like he's back up and running. Oh, and Emotionless is a girl. Good for her. She is quite our tank. So much sleeping. Sleeping all the time. Yeah, I'll get a good amount of medicine. is rather unfortunate that I can't make... Oh, I just remembered. Yep, here they are. So it does require me to start Psychite T, which again might be good for us anyway. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Well, I'll say with how long it takes to spoil, I'm perfectly fine with some of it spoiling. Just hope that we can get through all of this in time. Okay. Yeah, we're doing okay. Alright. I think any pawn... I don't know, because... If anyone's listening, I'd like your opinion. Should I have kind of everyone go through at least one or two of the Witcher trials? Give them a buff to kind of most everything. But it will make especially our main Psycasters weaker, so I think maybe we should stay away from that. So like anyone who might be or become our like spiritual leader should probably not go through this, but it might be a thing for all of our warriors to receive it. Mostly because it will help with their mental break threshold, which will probably be nice. 1/5 of the way through. Good stuff. How are we doing on this? Seems up to 15. Figures up to 11. 8, 6, 4, 2, 4. Good stuff. I think that's why Red's not learning how to research as fast. Yeah, kitty. I don't know if y'all heard that. Chirpy chirpy. Let's see what hers is up to. Hers is getting up there. She might actually earn it while we're sitting here looking at her. And one thing I've turned on with mad skills is they can't go down a point, so like even if they don't do something for a long time, they won't make an issue about it. probably use a drink, but now that I've gotten myself comfortable, I don't want to get up. Invisibility. Yeah, let's keep going with like stabilize, overshield, and then the skip shield will probably be good. I think. I do want to try the runesmith. I have not been able to, I've not done it, so I do want to get into some of the other sidecast paths that I've modded in. There's some ridiculous ones on the mod list that I've not put in for reasons. Because, honestly, the grab skip one has a joke one in it. I couldn't be bothered to know that I'd need to deal with it from other colonists, you know what I mean? Or from enemy raiders. I guess enemy colonists if I go attack them, huh? I think the big thing is I need to get a skip caster in my away team. That way I can open up a skip gate here at my main base, and whenever my group gets attacked or anything, I can drop a portal and very quickly have my entire raid group to be able to deal with them. If that makes sense. Be able to jump people there, take out whatever we need taken out, and then get everybody home that needs home, and get my caravans back out on the road. We are doing good, but I think we've got a couple of these that we can do. We really should keep up on, as much as I'd like to continue progress. Gives enough benefits and doesn't cost us much. And it usually leaves us pretty happy, if nothing else. Which it is rather weird that we have so many positive things and so few negative things, and that's what it's adding up to. I do think beauty and comfort could be upgraded, but that's gonna be a thing. Especially because our artist is our researcher. Which we don't have any artists. How did Elwyn start one? I'm so confused. And I'm not gonna subject anyone to art if they're not gonna enjoy it. This secretly is our progress bar to the next era. Which it should be here. Is it like a bench or something? Ah, here's the mini wall. Soon enough, my pretties. No, bad mini map. I do really like the mini map. Though I wish it would lock. Okay. Huh. I guess I haven't actually looked at this yet. Well, cool. I don't think I really see anything too important. I don't think I can make it to where I can zoom or anything. I am really scared of Simi with her double crossbow. She's getting good with it. Strong master. Making good progress. Almost halfway. It should just take another 9 days. Yeah, that might not be today then. I did start streaming a little late today. So we'll probably only get about 4 hours, or 2.5 hours in. Okay. Yeah, 80% almost. So we should be able to survive on what we have left. How is that? Okay. We can hold off on getting more meat for a bit. Well, no. Let's go ahead and at least run through those. Wooden armor and a poncho. we're about halfway. Yeah, almost. How are we doing on... Sorry, bird just scared the cat. Well, I know it didn't scare you, it just caught you by surprise, but yes, it's just a colloquialism, you know? You jumped. It's not like you were going through the screen or anything. It looks like we really have been getting a lot of research done the last couple of days. Been pushing that average up. Yeah, 7 days is gonna be a little unattainable for today. Let's see what we can do. How's our food doing? 83% grown. It is getting a little sparse. How about let's do another harvest order over up in here, maybe? Looks like we're doing better on medicine. Just a real treat, let me tell you. It is kind of my fault, not gonna lie. Can't be too mad that I'm not getting all my research done with everyone spending at least an hour a day meditating. Oh, we are halfway to our second Psylinker. Let's go ahead and patch these. And all we'll have to do is that section. Excuse me, sir. Are you supposed to be in here? Thank you, sir. Oops. Man. Sorry, Emotionless. Child chased by tribespeople. We can definitely fight off 2 people. Do we need another 9-year-old? You know, we might as well. It'll make the people happy, and it'll give us another set of hands. Okay, let's see what you can do. Normal junk. Okay, we got a cook. And then let's take these guys off. And then, wait, where's Corbin? Sorry, just taking everything off. Oh, we have a crafter. We have a dedicated crafter. Okay. Yeah, that'll be perfect. That's fine. Let's do that. That's good. Nothing else. Okay. And Corbin, I'll have you come up here, and Red, you should come there. Pixie, just for safety, get inside. Okay, and they shouldn't even be able to see him go inside. Yeah, so they should path through. Hey! Okay, they are not going to pass through. Okay. Well, that's not working, so yeah. Melee. Oh. Okay. Archers go that way. Melee people finish him off. Oh, my poor. Okay. So we got a steel spear and another double crossbow. Beaker, come grab that. Thank you. And we have traders. That's good. mostly dedicated crafting. Corvin, my dude. Oh, we need another bed. Let's build it right here. And I think when we build this, we're gonna make it a barracks. Or no, we're gonna take the storage stuff out because that's the ugly stuff. At least the ugly stuff. Yeah, most of it's ugly stuff. I'd like to turn it into pretty furniture, but that might be not in the cards for a while. We are 3/5 of the way through. Should clean up that body. How is Emotionless doing? They're doing, but let's go ahead and... It's funny, I'm doing a word of healing with Sammy, who is, herself healing from a triple crossbow shot. Let's bring him up here. You are 9, you're about to hit 10. That's okay. You are trigger happy. That's not the worst thing. Though we are going to have to convert you. What are your needs? Oops. I think once I get better furniture, I think the first focus is going to be getting double beds for some of these people, because I don't mind having a lot of babies. I have turned off, turned on healthy childbirth, because as much as dying in childbirth is a reality in life, we are playing a game, and I don't want to lose a colonist because of something that should be so simple. There are a lot of places where I'm totally down to accept, randomness and challenge and things like that, but especially with important colonists that I don't want to lose, it's, I at least want to be reluctant to let things be too terrible. And I know it's a thing that'll become less of a thing once we get a hospital up and running and sterile tile and all that, but that's not really that realistic, I think. So it does look like my average research time has gone up. At least the amount of research that I'm getting. Which I know can be as simple as, you know, Red's still going, and he's up to 12 now. Which, yeah, that's definitely helping his research speed. Yeah, and I suppose I can go ahead and start that one. It is gonna take until we can get chem fuel up and running before we can do the second brew, which is fine. Gonna get most of it today, but I believe here in about 10 I'll be getting off for the day. Maybe not for the entire day, I might get on later, see if a later stream might entice some people to watch. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to help that. food back in. We should not make that out of that. Let's make a copy of this one. We should be able to get right on that. Speaking of which, there we go. We should go ahead and schedule him to be in the home area with Pixie. And hopefully that will chill him out a little bit. Plank sleeping outside instead of inside at least. That's the bad. Has the nerve to say, has the nerve to be upset about it. Yeah, good. Beaker, can we come give a convert to Corbin? Yep, that's getting good. Okay. Yep, everybody inside. You three and Corbin. Come back here. Okay, that should separate out the last one. It's a baby anyway, so. Okay. Everyone just come out here. By the time you do, baby Kentra will be right. There we go. We can collect that one. Let's hunt those two. How are we doing on wood? We're not. We need more. Let's go ahead and chop trees here. That'll be plenty for a good long while. Corbin, my dude. You really should have eaten something. Now that shouldn't be too problematic. Yeah, the conversion attempt was is probably not great. And hopefully with everyone doing jobs all over the place, I'll have to redirect a couple times and won't be able to get everyone quite upset. I'm not gonna lie, one of the reasons I like the Witcher potions is it basically forces the stoicism. He definitely is. Okay. He's back. How you doing? Do you have catharsis? You are drowsy. You should go sleep. Should give all of this time to go away. And hopefully that will take care of at least most of the issues we're having with him. At least for the short term. I'm not sure what else we can do for beauty at the moment. Well, other than turning that into a storage room. Okay. First of all, put a door there. This, and that, and I believe a little bit taller. Yeah. And then we need to claim all of those. And again, this will take away manpower from researching for, well, at this rate, probably next minute or so. Okay, Red's back at it. Oh yeah, Corvin's flying high. Much better. Okay. And you're really, yeah. It's okay. I think we've seen the worst of it, and as long as nothing too terrible happens, we should be fine. Okay, that looks like we've cut most of it. And now I swear if I have to do another... Okay, let's do that. I doubt that we can have a bad one anymore. Or at least the chances of it are minuscule enough. I just heard my lovely partner come inside. Ooh. Unimpressive. Well, that's not good. It shouldn't give us too much trouble, but not good. bit longer.
It says it's good until May. Must be cooked now. Okay.
Let's go ahead and move these. You out here. And then let's put you... yeah, like that. Just so we can make sure we'll be able to access it. Yeah, she's probably going to have a low point here. Should just be a minor break if she does, but she is sleeping, so hopefully her mood won't get too much worse. Yeah, when she wakes up, she should get to eat as soon as she wakes up, but does not seem like that is the case. Okay. They are going to break down my fence. No? Okay. Good stuff. They didn't see me go inside, so they are. Okay. Two more. Oh boy. Let's send... nope. Okay. Perfect. You are attacking my guys laying there on the ground. You're gonna die, clown. Okay, you're not doing anything? Good. Just realizing that people were still taking damage. Okay, the healing's good. most of us should have a hand in it. And then she'll be fine. Hopefully everyone else will be, yeah, about the same time. Alright. Well, we didn't quite get where we wanted to today. But like I said, might get back on later today, and there'll be another video then. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.